Hey to all craft beer lovers. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Time to head off to the US for a little bit of Nitro Imperial Stout time, guys. So, heading back after a very long hiatus, haven't had anything from these guys in quite a while. Left Hand Brewing Company out of Longmont, Colorado. They're taking a look at their candy cane Nitro Imperial Peppermint Milk Stout. This one, guys, weighs in, I believe, there we go, yes, at 9.5% ABV. It's a little bit of an odd number, I believe. It's like 13.65 fluid ounces or 404 mils. Imperial milk stout with peppermint added. So yeah, I got the candy cane kind of artwork there, very cool. Kind of, yeah, I mean, like those things you hang in Christmas trees, right? Super smooth for your enjoyment. Yeah, sounds good. Now, there we go. I'm gonna pour it. No, I'm not a big peppermint fan here, guys, to be absolutely honest. So I have to be upfront with that. But we will just have to try and see what this is all about. It's a nitro, so it will probably... There we go. Yeah, there we go. And we will just have to pour it upside down like that, because that's how you should do it. Pour a nitro. There we go. So you can get that lovely cascading effect. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Okie dokie then. There we go. The beer is out, and you can see that lovely cascading effect there. Will you look at that? Some lovely layers of... look at that. Some lovely layers of foam. Dark chestnut brown beverage, not jet black. There we go. The nitro has settled a little bit there. Not a long-lasting nitro on the nose then. Okay, so dark roasted malts right away. Okay, here comes a little bit about that peppermint. Kind of coffee vibes as well. Yes, dark malts, coffee, peppermint. Okay, so without any further ado, guys, we will just have to dive in on this bad boy. Cheers. So, the flavors are surprisingly subdued. The nitro makes the beer smooth and drinkable, and that's lovely. But the body still, you can sense a little bit thin. There is a little bit of peppermint there in the background, not much, which is kind of good in my view because I'm not a big peppermint fan. So I think that's pretty decent. I think that's pretty good, letting the peppermint take a step back so it's there in the background. You get a little bit of coffee there, a little bit of dark malts. Yeah, again, but the flavors are quite subdued, actually. Very subdued. Thin-bodied. The peppermint, although it is in the background, is slightly artificial. And there's basically not much more than that, to be fair. Now, it is dangerously drinkable. It's 9.5% ABV there, guys. As you can see there, 9.5%. But I mean, this could have been like a 5%er to me, you know. Doesn't really taste like 9.5, so you can drink a couple of these fast, and well, you'll be down on your butt. But yeah, for me, guys, doesn't really do it, if I'm going to be perfectly honest here. All flavors are very subdued. The peppermint is in the background, slightly artificial, but the body is very thin. So that's a little bit of a disappointment, guys. Left Hand Brewing, I think these guys usually do some decent beers, but this is a little bit underwhelming. Candy cane, Nitro, Imperial, Peppermint, Milk Stout. For a milk stout, you should have a little bit more of a body due to the lactose, but it's unfortunately quite thin. For me, 2.5 out of 5. Thanks for watching.